Good morning, Soul Tribe Collective. Thank you for tuning in, new listeners, um, returning listeners, and subscribers. You are tuned in to Esoteric Guidance, and my name is Nehru. I am excited to share with you all today a few things, and in fact, I'm still not done. I'm writing some things down. And again, as I shared yesterday, this one of the signs for me, in addition to the nose itching, the sneezing, and whatever else that indicates, that are indicators on the physical body that you are receiving some type of spiritual download or something. My nose runs, and so as soon as I press record, of course there was nothing wrong with my nose before, right? Then my nose starts running. So we're on to something, as usual, right, collective? We're on to something. So, um, it might be time. So try not. It might be. If you're on this channel, you vibe with what I'm sharing, what I'm saying. There's a need to try something new at this time. Sorry about the noise, but it's a need to try something new at this time. Okay, so um, be aware of that and be ready for that. Today is 10:15. Okay. Um, so the angel number 115 might be significant for you, or the angel numbers or the number 7 might be significant for your journey. You could be a life path 7, birthday in July, or birthday on the 7th of the month, or you see 77777 or 7777 at this time. That would be an indication that this message and vibration is for you at this time. And I like that this vibration is for you at this time, as opposed to the message, right? Because messages are left to perception, which is what messages should be left to. You perceive as you desire. Hopefully, the releaser of the information has done a good job in speaking clearly and identifying things clearly and that sort of thing to prevent confusion. Okay, so okay. I was at the I wasn't at the store. I guess it is a store, but it's a grocery store. But I was just went there just to get coffee this morning, and so I'm like on this every other day coffee thing, I guess, which is good. Again, I don't want to get back into the habit of drinking it every day, really. Anyway, I want it to be a every now and then thing, so that it's enjoyed. There's a lot about that, or there's a lot to be said about that perspective. Okay. Um, one of the things I'm recalling, and I'm really getting a sense about, as I look at the time, it's 7:50 Mountain Standard Time, 68 degrees. I get a strong feeling of a reminiscing energy. I get a strong reminiscing energy at this time. Okay. And so for me, um, what that looks like is, for me, it's going over the first, it was 555 on the timer. That number is very significant, 555. Um, and today, as it is always, it's very significant. Again, today is 10:15. 15 we know is 555, right? That's 15. So, um, for me, this reminiscing spirit might involve some deja vu I'm getting. And I love where the collective's energy is at this time. I love it. I love where my energy is. Let me speak for myself first. I love where my energy is at this time. The last 36 hours or so have been magical. Okay, and that's all in and of me. It has nothing to do with anyone else, or it's been exceptionally high vibrating, like electric, like zzz, zzz. It's been so good, and that just lets me know where we are, in the journey. It's 7:52, 7:7. So, in my reminiscing, I started to look back, and I don't know if this was brought to me yesterday or this morning, because I woke up at 3 something this morning, 3:11 or something. And that my number might be significant for you as well. Soul Tribe Collective. But over the first 49 years, again, 50 years is a jubilee every 50 years. So I am completing my first jubilee in this lifetime. I am a month and a half away from completing my first 50. And so I think about the journey so far. And I think about, as far back as I can remember, my earliest childhood memory is 4, going to Virginia Beach to visit Kevin when he was in the Navy, stationed over in Norfolk, Virginia, I believe. And so I think that's my earliest memory. And yeah, yeah. Then I have probably about the same age memory with Judy and Matt at a house. It was a greenhouse in Joliet, Illinois. Those are my 2 earliest memories. So just going back and looking back at the journey, looking at the timer, it was 9:11. There's something about that. So yesterday, okay, just so let's talk about some things that downloads and things that I've gotten today, or over the last 36 hours or so. So, in addition to that spirit of reminiscing, which is what I've been doing or started to do, again, I might have gotten a download this morning. Again, I don't recall exactly when. Looking back over my first 49, and the journey, all that it's entailed, the military, all the relocating. I was thinking about all the names of the streets, addresses that I've lived on. So I was thinking about the first one that I remember is Fairmont Avenue and the projects in Joliet, Illinois. So Fairmont Avenue, then we moved to Wellington, in Bolingbrook, Illinois. Then we moved to Yorkshire in Bolingbrook, Illinois. And then we moved to Briarcliff in Bolingbrook, Illinois. Then we moved to Collingwood in Naperville, Illinois. Then we moved to Yarmouth and Castleberry. And then we moved, I don't remember the house over by the University of Central Florida in Orlando. We moved to that house. That's the house we lived in when I was in my senior year of high school. But I don't remember that street name. I wasn't at that house very often because by that time I had gotten a motorcycle and I was at home to shit, shower, and shave, and that was pretty much it. And sleep. I did still sleep there, but that was pretty much it. I didn't stay at home. I didn't watch TV there. I didn't hang out with the family. I didn't do any of that stuff when I was 17, 18 years old. I did none of that stuff with them. Once we moved to Florida, for the most part, and I'm just now seeing this actually, all of my interaction with them as far as family activities and all of that ceased. There was no more of that. The last family activity that I recall was doing outside of going to church, which, yeah, going to an occult. It wasn't a church. It was an occult. Going to that place that Kevin oversaw or managed. There was no other activity, interaction with the family whatsoever. Every now and then, him and I would get on a motorcycle together. Him, Janet, and I, and we'd meet up somewhere or something like that. That happened a couple of times. But other than that, there was no interaction after I moved to Florida at the age of 16. As far as social, collective activities and that sort of thing, now all that stopped. And so just thinking about dialysis, 4.5 years, kidney transplant, all of the relationships, and just what a journey. I mean, I'm getting the word astronomical, and not astronomical like huge, but astronomical. Like it's been otherworldly, nominal, right? And your journey has been too. Again, that may not be the eyes that you see with today, but it can be. Okay? And if it is, good job. You're doing your work. Okay? The next thing, there's something about a penthouse. And between the hours of 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock this morning, I heard the word penthouse twice. Okay? Penthouse. Okay? So that could mean a number of different things, Soul Tribe Collective. That could mean, enjoy my coffee. That could mean a step up, where we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Right? So penthouse, the penthouse suite is at the top. So that could be something there could be something about going to the top, something being at the top, something about the pinnacle, something about the climax, something about reaching the pinnacle, the top of the final step of, the final leg of. It's 8 o'clock and 70 degrees. Okay. Today is going to be the first truly all day enjoyable day, I think, outside for the weather. I think it's supposed to be like 98 degrees or so, 95 degrees or something like that outside. Maybe tomorrow's going to be the most, going to be, yeah, maybe it's tomorrow, because 98 degrees is here is a little warm. It's not toasty, but it's, yeah, still kind of warm. There might be something about a Krista or a Christy or a Chris, yeah, Christy, Krista, and a Miller, okay? In your journey, Soul Tribe. So, yeah, penthouse, top, next level, with a promotion, a upgrade, yeah. And I think there's a song that has something like that, like "Baby, let me upgrade you," "Partner, let me upgrade you," or something like that. Isn't that the song? Again, I'm most modern today. When I say modern, I shouldn't even say modern. Mo would make me sound like I'm like some, I don't know. I'm hearing Anglican. I don't know what that. I don't even know what all that is. But anyway, but it makes me sound like I'm coming out of a cave or something. But modern. But any typically hip hop type of songs that were genre songs in the last, I would really say most of them, unless they are really truly like overly played songs, like overly played songs. I probably don't know them. Okay, and even the ones that are overly played, I probably don't know, because I don't listen to hip hop radio and channels and any of that I listen to. Typically, it is pre 2000s. Any of the hip hop that I listen to and all that, if I listen to Ice Cube and on Tupac and all that, so they're older artists and all that sort of thing. Okay, not many newer, unless the older artists come out with something new. Okay, but yeah, so we there might be something about an upgrade. Collective. Also, there is something about the song "I'll Be," and it goes. Let me get the lyrics. Let me get the lyrics. All right, so tribe. So let's take a look at these lyrics. So the name of this song, the title of this song, is titled "I'll Be." Okay, and it is by Edwin McCain. Okay, so there could be something about an Ed, an Edwin, or someone with the confirmation, or someone with the MC in front of their name. McDonald, McDowell, McDonald's, McFlurry, Mick, right? Someone with the Mick in front of their name. Okay, that might be significant for your journey. All right, so I'm gonna read these lyrics. Let's take a look at these lyrics here. Okay, very interesting song. And so it's the strands in your eyes. I would try to sing it, but I think I'm gonna lose the melody. I'll start it out and then, yeah, we'll see. The strands in your eyes, color them wonderful. Stop me and steal my breath. Okay. So the strands in your eyes that color them wonderful. Okay. So you're talking about, what's the part of your eyes that has that gives the different color? Or I don't know. The pupil is the middle. Is that the iris? Maybe iris. Maybe. Okay. Color them wonderful. So that part of your eye or eyes. So there may be something significant about someone's eyes. Soul Tribe Collective, whether that's your eyes or someone's eyes that you're involved in, or someone's eyes that you are due to meet. Okay. Stop me and steal my breath. Okay, so something takes someone's breath away. symbolically or actually, physically. And emeralds from mountains towards the sky, never revealing their depths. Okay? And so, emeralds. I think what is November the birthstone? Is emerald the birthstone for November? Alexa, home. Alexa, which month is the birthstone emerald?
The only emerald month is May.
May. Okay, so there might be something about a Taurus or Gemini. Okay, so emerald. Okay. All right. Alexa, back. Okay. So dealing with the Taurus or Gemini. And so the next part of the song goes, and tell me that we belong together, dress it up in the trappings of love. I'll be captivated, I'll hang on your lips. Okay? So can you pick up the undertone of the manipulative type of energy? Collective, can you pick it up? Soul Tribe Collective, can you pick it up? Okay? Because if it's genuine love, there are no trappings. Okay? The only reason to set a trap is to catch something that either doesn't want to be caught or you should not be catching. Okay? This is someone not allowing, okay? You allow love in. 2222 on the video timer. You allow love in. Okay? You do not go out and take love. That's what rapists do. Okay? That's what pedophiles do. That's what molesters do. You do not go out and take. Okay? So, and then it goes, yep, and I'll be captivated, I'll hang, yeah. Instead of gallons of heartache that hang from above. Okay? So someone, and then I'll stop it there. But someone is caught up, hung up, whatever, having headaches, dealing with migraines, whatever it is, because they're hung up on the love that we have taken from them, which is essentially our energy, Soul Tribe Collective. Okay? That's our energy. Okay? Because that's what love is. Okay? Also, okay, so there's something about that song. Also, when I got back in with my coffee, it was 7:33. Okay. When I looked at the clock. Also, this morning, Soul Tribe, you're gonna start noticing the same stores that you used to walk into before no one would speak to you. If you haven't noticed this already, you will notice that those same people, or perhaps not, perhaps you're just in closer proximity to them within the store or wherever, they're going to start talking to you. Okay? So what I mean, the grocery store that you always go to, you see the same 3 or 4 cashiers, same Same people standing at the self-checkout, making sure nobody steals anything, right? Same people, all of those people, they're going to start talking to you, okay? This is part of your reintroduction back out into the general public, okay? I'm hearing be nice to people, right? Because we've been through a lot. And I feel like this is kind of like a debriefing. That's why I kind of feel like, this is kind of like a debrief. Okay, the mission's done. Okay, everybody come back in. Everybody come in. Everybody come in, have a seat, grab your coffee, grab a pastry, have a seat, and yeah, let's go over some things. Right? It feels like that. Anybody want to sit in on my military briefing, my debriefing? Anybody want to come in and sit on? Anybody want to sit in on a spiritual assassins debriefing here? You are a spiritual assassin, okay? Getting downloads about Australia, or you know what I mean. There are different things that come up. Like I'm hearing about. There are a lot of things about Perth, Australia, and a lot of things about just Australia. They're just popping up. I'm seeing them everywhere. You know, Moala and all those. They're popping up. Okay. And in fact, Moala, I just recently found out about, because again, Australia was mentioned. So I went online to find out what that was all about. So again, there may be something significant for some of us. For me, that already resonates because as a Reiki healing master, Reiki master healer, whatever, however. Again, I'm not big on titles. So the Reiki master that I went to, the instructor that I went to, or that I utilized for my certification, is based in Australia. I believe she's an American, but she's based in Australia. Her and her husband live. I believe he's Australian. I think she's American, if I'm not mistaken. I could be. I believe so. Okay. So anyway, she might be Asian American or something. Like, yeah, she might, something along those lines. But anyway, I believe she is from the U.S. So anyway, so that rings true with me currently right now. Also, before the pandemic, I had an opportunity. Well, actually, no, it was after the pandemic. Was it in 2021? 2022? Maybe 2022. I think the 2022. Yeah, I think the Transplant Olympics, which is something I'm very much interested in, the Transplant Olympics were held in Perth, Australia. I believe 2022 they were. Or in Australia, maybe not Perth, maybe close to it. So someone's going to be inquiring of you. Soul Tribe Collective, it was 29:11 on the timer, 11:29, that's the 333rd day of the year. That's also 11:11 as it breaks down, right? Breaks down to 22. You might be a master builder 22 or 11. The gentleman that I bought my coffee from today, his name is Jose. So Jose asked me today, what What's going on for my day? I forget how he worded it, but it was essentially that. What's going on for your day? What are you doing? What do you have? Oh, what do you have planned? What do you have planned? Okay. So maybe there's something about planning, maybe getting a planner, maybe to plan, maybe I need to plan. I think for the most part, as far as to my knowledge for what is coming in, for me, I believe I have everything planned. And here's where I'm going to go with this collective. So, and this is good because this actually ties into the next thing that I was going to speak on when I walked out of the store this morning. So, someone might benefit from going to listen to Joya Knows. Confirmation. Someone might benefit from going to listen. She's on YouTube. Okay. Her name is Joya, or her channel is Joya Knows. That's JoyakNows. Joya Knows. Okay. There also might be something about initials J and K. Okay. Again, those resonate with me for Janet and Judy. For Janet, Judy, the J, and Janice, Jeffrey, Jonathan, Jerome, Jason, I hear it, Julian, Juliana, and the K, Kevin, Caitlin, Carissa, Claire, if you spell Claire with a K. Normally it's spelled with a C, I believe. Someone might be clumsy. Okay? And someone might be a racist. Okay? That you're dealing with. Soul Tribe Collective. Or that I'm dealing with, and I don't know they're a racist. Yes. So he asked me, what do I have planned for today? Huh? Then I was walking outside. Oh, this is where I was going. Then I was walking outside, and there were two ladies. They were getting ready to grab a shopping cart. And the one lady says, yeah, because, and this is where I came in, where I picked up the conversation. Okay. Yeah, because I'm going to take this tax class. It's like 3 days. And then, right, and so I'm continuing to walk. Obviously, I'm not stopping to just literally sit there and let me listen to your conversation. I continue walking, and then the conversation fades as they go into the store. I continue down the sidewalk, walking away from the store. Okay, so there's going to be something about a toss-up. Confirmation, excuse me. It's 3. So 74 degrees, 47, 74 could be significant for your journey, and it's 33:41 on the timer. 33:41. 33 or 41:14 might be significant for your journey. I forgot my thought just that fast. Yes. So this lady, thank you, highest divine white light, 34 minutes exactly when I looked at or 34:10, sorry, when I looked at the timer. So I was a tax accountant for 13 years, or at least in that industry, for 13 years, from 2010, essentially, when I started. I was still in college, but when I started incorporated my first tax and accounting practice in 2011, the name of that company was Debits and Credits. Okay. And then the second company that I incorporated in 2002, 20, I think, 19, 20? No, 20. Is mensarius. Okay, and mensarius is Latin for financier or 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 money holder or treasurer or that sort of thing. Okay. Um, so there could be something about taxes. Okay. There could be something about your taxes. There could be something about someone who did something with your social security number involving your taxes. Also, I will mention this. Okay, turn up the volume a little bit, Soul Tribe Collective. Okay. So, also, I was guided, and I actually took a couple of days before I actually did it. I was being prompted probably last week. I didn't do it until my heart is really, really happy right now. There's really, really good stuff happening, Soul Tribe. There is really, really good stuff happening. Horus, that hawk that I shared on the community channel yesterday, or in the shorts, I took a short video of the hawk. There's a 50-second video, or 56 seconds or something. That hawk stayed here on the fence for probably half an hour yesterday. It landed on the fence when I was coming back from my walk, and I was close. I was only a house away. I was close enough to see it land on the fence in the front of the yard, and it stayed on the fence or the tree. It would go back and forth from a tree to a fence in the yard for at least 30 minutes yesterday. The energy is right and the vibe is good for a breakthrough blessing. The energy is right and the vibe is good. Confirmation with what that car is speeding. That car is probably doing 45 miles an hour, and this is a 25 miles an hour. Might even be 20 mile an hour zone or 15 or something. It's a residential street here. Houses on both sides. But again, fast moving energy. 824, 888 might be significant for your journey. That's 24. Right? So we definitely don't want to get off track from this. So what you should do, Soul Tribe Collective, as you prepare. So we've been on this journey for a while. Okay, again, reminiscing the whole 49 years for me. Okay, for my first Jubilee this lifetime. So looking back over the years, I guess I shedded some tears. Told myself time and time again, this time I'm gonna win, right? Somebody's getting knocked out. Teddy P. Somebody's name might be Ted, Teddy, again, Theodore, okay? Or Theo, okay? Or that, that's short, no, Theodore. Or TH, or a P. Peter, Pamela, Paul. Okay. This is what I'm going to advise you to do, Soul Tribe Collective. At this time, hopefully you already have a journal. Hopefully you already have some type of, and that is a record, okay? So, if you have a record of the happenings and things that you have been dealing with, okay, then these things are proof. Okay, it's just like DNA. Okay, at a crime scene, it's proof. Okay, so here are my 2 journals that cover the last 10 years of my life. Okay. Here they are. I've shared these journals, all that's written in them, dreams, prophecies, some of which have come to pass, some of which still is to come to pass. By the way, there's something about this girl's daddy, or something about this girl, or this woman. I call her a girl because she's immature. But there's something about this whole thing here, okay? Right? His daughter's name is Cynthia, or Cindy, as she's commonly referred to, okay? I dated her 20 years ago, okay? I sat next to her father 10 years after we dated. I didn't meet him during the time that we dated. I think he was in New Jersey or something at the time. But I ended up sharing or not sharing a chair, but sitting next to him at a dialysis center in Castleberry, Florida for a year and a half. Okay? Again, my entire life has been divinely appointed, from my first sergeant being Michael Jordan's oldest brother to this situation. But there is something about her, Cindy, okay? I'm telling you, I don't know why Matt's name's standing out to me, that guy. He's a part of the Rock of Central Florida, okay? But Cindy, I don't know if you listen to the channel. I don't know if you are one of the stalkers or one of the people who've been doing smear campaigns against me. I don't know if you're one of the ones who started the rumors, who've been doing witchcraft against me or what. I do know that Cindy is of a dark energy, spirit, nature, whatever. I do know that, okay? And again, that's nothing against her. I dated her 20 years ago. It's nothing against her. We all can operate in dark energy if we refuse to wake up. Okay? So Cindy, if for some reason you happen to be one of the online stalkers, there's no need to worry. There's no, and this is for every last one of you. There's no shame. There's no malice. There's no vengeance. I do not need to take vengeance. Okay? Confirmation with whatever that knock was. I do not need to take vengeance on you. I am not going to get upset with you, mad, angry, or anything. I might be surprised and I might cry at the details, but I'm not going to get upset. Why? Because it's done already. Okay? It's done. You know who I am. You know who the collective is. You know our ancestors. You now are aware of your own ancestors. If you weren't before, witchcraft workers, 4242 on the timer. There might be something about 84, okay, or 48. Okay? So, understand that, collective. So, and the reason why I break out these journals is to show you, by the way, if you were interested in there, again, I don't know if I said that, but there is a playlist on this channel if you are interested in getting a better picture of my journey, at least for the last 10 years. And obviously I go into a lot of detail during those 20, how many ever videos it is on that playlist. Okay? Again, it's 8:30. There's something about 11. Okay? And it's 7. It's still 74 degrees. So again, something about 11. So Soul Tribe Collective, pull your credit report. Okay? So along with your journals as evidence, and that could be your phone too, it doesn't matter, right? Confirmation with that dog bark. Okay? So pull your credit report. I pulled my credit report, and here's what I found, karmics, which is sorry asses. 44 minutes exactly on the timer. If that's not a confirmation, I don't know what is. Okay? I gave a woman, Highest Divine White Light led me when I was in Central Florida, still a part of the religious organization, the Rock of Central Florida. Divine White Light guided me to give a woman, trade into a woman, $44 exactly. I didn't know it was $44. Spirit told me to give what was in my pocket at that time on that particular Sunday. I went to her. I told her that. I reached into my pocket. I gave her what was in my pocket. It was $44 exactly. 44 is significant. That was in 2018, I believe. I wrote that in one of these journals. Let me find it. So yes, pull your credit report, Soul Tribe Collective. Also, when I pulled my credit report, I saw a 2000, there was an F-150 on my credit report that I do not have. I do not own. I've never owned an F-150 ever. Ever. Literally, I did this just yesterday or 2 days ago. Okay, and then I'm disputing those whatevers, right? Those records. Okay, I've never owned an F-150 ever. The only pickup truck that I've ever owned was a 1994 GMC Sonoma fire engine red that I bought brand new right before I went into the military. That's the only pickup truck that I've ever owned. Okay. Also, I found that there are 2 credit cards under my social security number that do not belong to me. Here is further proof that there are those who have been using my social security number and yours, Soul Tribe Collective, for their own selfish reasons. 833 and 4609 on the timer. I was 46 years and 9 months old in this lifetime when I began to wake up. Confirmation with the ancestors, with the creaking. That's them. When you hear that, you hear those random like that, that's your ancestors. Okay? Either trying to get your attention or confirming something. Okay? So when the walls creak and the floors and all that, yeah. Stop for a minute and consider. Pause. Okay? There's something about getting out and about. Again, we are coming out of, I'm looking at the number 111 right now. 111. Okay, and it was 47 minutes exactly on the timer. That's 1-1. Can't make it up. You can't make up the synchronicities. You can't make it up. That is the universe. The universe is synchronicity. Everything is aligned. Everything. And like Abraham Hicks speaks, when you get onto that, she uses the term vortex. When you get onto that vortex, when you get into the vortex, see, you can't change universal laws, timing, star alignments, portals. You can't change that. All you can do is get with it or go without it. That's all we can do. Get with it or go without it. Okay? I strongly discourage you to not go without it. That's a bad idea. So check your credit. Okay? Soul Tribe Collective. You can do that a number of ways. I used Credit Karma. That's what I used to check my credit the other day. And found those fraudulent things on my credit report. Okay? Again, I don't even have any credit cards today. For a long time, I wasn't an advocate of credit cards. Probably for 15 years, I didn't even believe in credit cards. I didn't, and I've never really been a big proponent of credit cards. I've never, even when you can use them for your advantage, like points and all that sort of thing, I've never really been a big proponent of credit cards. The only way a credit card to me is beneficial, and again, coming from a numerical or numbered minded, whatever mindset, whatever numbers, lover of numbers, and someone who knows a little bit about the tax system here in the U.S., I know that there are options available to help us protect our, like LifeLock and and things. You can put alerts and things like that on your phone, and or your social security number, I should say, and that sort of thing. So again, protecting your personal information, because that is, again, just like your journals, just like your phone, all of that is proof of the truth and the lies. Proving the lies and proving the truth. Revealing the lies and proving the truth. There we go. Revealing the lies and proving the truth. Revealing the lies and proving the truth. I think that's it. Anything else? I don't think so. So Tribe Collective, happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing good. Let me see if there's anything else. No. Beware of, again, offers coming your way. Offers. Check your information. Make sure it's all correct. Mailing address, all that sort of thing. Oh, also something that I did, confirmation, is I went online and I did a property search for my name, a national property search for my name. And so that might be something you might want to do as I'm burping for confirmation. It's 51:44 on the timer. 8:38 Mountain Standard Time. Okay? So let's go ahead and get some cards, Soul Tribe Collective, to confirm what we are hearing, seeing, being, doing, writing, singing, speaking, releasing, what we are I'm hearing what we are bringing into the new. What we thank you, Soul Tribe Collective. Yeah, thank you. I'm thanking you. It's 52:33. Angels of Apocalypse. Angels of Apocalypse. Alexa, who are the Angels of Apocalypse?
I don't know that one.
Alexa, what are Angels of Apocalypse?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Let me see. I want to read us something here, Soul Tribe. 1 second. All right, Soul Tribe. So there are seven angels of apocalypse, or the seven trumpets. Seven angels of apocalypse. Okay, I know I'm gonna have to come on with another video about this. I'm gonna have to do some research and find out about this. Okay, so first I'm gonna name them here. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to share them here, but there will definitely be a more extensive video about the seven angels of the apocalypse. Okay. So the first is a third of the trees are burned up. Okay. So that's the first. Second, a third of the sea becomes blood, and a third of the ships and sea life are destroyed. The third is a third of water turns bitter. Okay. The fourth is the a third of the sun and the moon and the stars do not shine. Okay? We are coming up on a supermoon, by the way. And that supermoon is on the 17th at like 11, I want to say 11:46, but that might not be correct. So don't quote me on that. But there's a supermoon on the 17th, excuse me. There might be something about the 16th, but the 17th. Okay? The fifth trumpet, or fifth angel of apocalypse, deals with the locusts. Okay? And the locusts wield the beast's military power. Okay? Where is the world today in regards to its military? Where are the forces concentrated? Where are the fighting? Right? It's in Israel and all of that. By the way, Iran and all that area there, right? We know how significant that is for biblical reasons. 55:55 on the video timer. We know how significant that area is. Okay, we're talking about the wars that are going on today that have been fought for years or eons. These regions of the world, these lands, have been fighting for ages for the same reason. The exterior's changed, okay? So it's a different ruler today. It's a different monarchy, different whatever, democracy, if they happen to function under that. Whatever it is, different communist leader, right? Different dictator. But it at the core, it's all about the same thing. Good versus evil. Darkness versus light, righteousness versus lawlessness, Apophis versus Erevat. It's all the same thing. 57 minutes exactly on the timer. Okay? The sixth is the sixth trumpet or angel of the apocalypse is the 200-man or 200 million man army, a third of mankind killed. The seventh is the kingdom of God is declared. And again, for those of you who have been on this journey for a while, we know that the kingdom of God is declared is also, go back in our notes here, and so we can marry it all up together. So we all know that this is going to be the last dispensation. Okay? Because today, currently, man is operating in the great apostasy. Currently. Okay? Look it up. Great apostasy. 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 Okay? That is the turmoil, the garbage, when sin, if you will, I don't like that word, but when dark energy seems to rule and reign and be the driving forces beyond all that's happening here on this earth. Behind all what's happening here on this earth. Dark energy is behind all of the darkness that's happening, all the negative that's happening on this earth. Okay? Darkness is responsible for that. Regardless of what it looks like. It could look like Ted Bundy, or it could look like your congressman or congresswoman. It doesn't matter. It could look like the guy who's price gouging at the gas station down the street because he wants 2 more cents than whatever else, right? Because he's taking advantage of the chaotic situation or whatever, right? It could be anyone, right? The person who steals the shoes out of the store or the candy bar or the car. Whatever it is, all of it stems from one source. And that source is the darkness. Okay? That's the abyss. That's the black hole. Right? That's why the race of people they call black to identify with that energy. That's why they call them black and not brown. That's why they call them that. To marry their energy with the lowest vibration on this earth, in the universe, and then treat them as such. And again, no one's white and no one's black, as we just hit an hour. No one's white and no one's black. Everyone is a shade of brown. Everyone. Again, if you don't believe me, then you have forgotten everything that your first grade teacher taught you or kindergarten teacher taught you about colors. Okay? So yes. So the 7 angels of apocalypse, okay? I look forward to learning about that, sharing that with you, whatever that happens to be. Okay. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get some cards. Again, just confirming. That's all that tarot does, is confirm what already is. Flowing in the energy. Okay? That's what tarot does. It doesn't tell you what's going to happen. It tells you the intention. Okay? So you can read, you can pull cards on someone, and the cards will tell you, they can tell you that they're loving. The person can tell you that they love you. I mean, you know, saying, I love you, I love her, something about the name Sherry. I love you, right? But in truth, they don't. Okay? Tarot cards, you know, when you tap into that person's energy, that what tarot cards confirm, they love you, but, or they say they love you, but they're hiding, right? Tarot would tell you that they're hiding something, or that they are being mischievous, or mischievous, or promiscuous, or whatever, right? Along with your intuition, obviously, which you should trust far more than any card. Okay? So, but yeah. So let's go ahead and get a couple of cards and see what our ancestors are wanting to share with us. Okay? So, we have the 7 of Pentacles right away. Very good. We'll take that. Thank you for this day again, highest divine white light, most high Saya. We love you. And so appreciative of you and all of your help and what you do for us. Once we accept this contract and come down here, because this is not an easy journey for those of us who embrace it. And the Lovers. That Lovers card has come out with every pull for the last 48 hours. Okay? That Lovers card. Upright or reversed, however. Okay? Again, it's all about what comes before the card and after the card. And then we have the 4 of Cups. Okay? So 7 of Pentacles, the Lovers, the 4 of Cups. All right, so let's go ahead and... Whoa. The Star. And the Knight of Swords. So, Soul Tribe Collective. Okay, 3 more cards. Let's do 3 more cards. That's why I paused. 3 more cards. Okay, got the Strength. Got the Lion out here. Be sure to thank your ancestors, okay? Celebrate them, okay? So then we have the 6 of Pentacles, to the Strength. And that one fell on the floor. So someone might be losing pentacles. There's a Six of Swords. Oh, is that it? Oh, some others came out, but yeah. So the Page of Swords came out and the Four of Wands. Okay. So the Four of Wands is a constant card that comes out, that's coming out lately. The Star and the Lovers, along with the Six of Swords, Soul Tribe. So again, there is a coming together of a newness of something and an ending of another. Again, I just saw 107 and 111. Okay. So we'll take those 7 cards, and then we'll pull some angel number cards. Try to get out today, Soul Tribe. At least, if for nothing else, just to soak up some vitamin D. For those of you who someone might be relocating from a summer state to a winter, a state where it snows or has 4 seasons, or vice versa, from a state that has 4 seasons to a state that really only has 1 season. So you could be going from Maine to Florida, or from Seattle to California, or California to Seattle, and that's Southern California to Seattle. Northern California gets 4 seasons. Or most of California might get 4 seasons. I'm not sure. So, okay. Okay, so for our angel numbers, we have 1818. We have 1818, 2323, and 14, or no, I was going to say 1414. There might be something about that. 1144. Okay, same numbers, different sequence, right? Okay. So 2323 says endless cycles. All right. There's some truth you're resistant to accept. Okay. Soul Tribe Collective, if that is you, please make the adjustment. I assure you. Something's backing up. Okay? Confirmation for whatever that is might be karmic energy turning back around, trying to see what's going on. There might be something about Bank of America that was a confirmation burp in regards to your accounts, Soul Tribe Collective. So yeah. Until you're tired and restrained beyond expression, my right ear is ringing. It takes a decision to live a life for yourself. Life is about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. Okay, it was turn 109 exactly on the timer. That might be significant. That's a 19. 1144 is for high vibes. By the way, in the last 24 hours, I've been getting a slightly nauseous feeling. I got that feeling right now. So, someone might be nauseous from what they're hearing. Someone might be nauseous from the witchcraft that they've been doing to others. Someone might be nauseous because they are pregnant. Someone might need to change their diet. There might be something about Canada and India and Jacksonville. Okay? Jackson, Mississippi, Jacksonville, Florida. Is there any other Jackson? There's a Jackson Hole, Wyoming, so Wyoming might be significant. I think it's Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Yeah. Alexa, where is Jackson Hole?
Jackson Hole, Wyoming is an unincorporated area in the state of Wyoming.
Okay, yep. So Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Okay. Yeah. So 1144 says, love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than your wildest dreams. That's good because my dreams are pretty wild. A rare opportunity and an exciting encounter. I wanted to say counterpart. An exciting counterpart. Wow, I wanted to say that. An exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. So stay in high vibe, Soul Tribe Collective, with those expectations. Okay? Don't get bogged down in the details. Just enjoy the ride. Okay? 1818. Willpower. Willpower to sustain, to get through those endless cycles. New levels, new devils. The enemy doesn't cease. 11:33 on the timer. The enemy doesn't cease just because you get promoted. Okay? In fact, now that you have been promoted from the desk clerk to the CEO, oh yeah, now there's definitely no other devils. Devils. There's other devils. There might be something about baby talk. Someone's immature or something. Okay? 12 minutes or 1 to 112, I should say, on the video timer. Okay? So, wow. Significant events for this 1818 angel number are on the cards for you, literally. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. These are neck and neck. Neck and neck. These angel number cards and all that it's saying to us. Okay? So let's take a look at all that we have here today, Soul Tribe Collective, before we go. And it's really interesting how I'm doing more in-depth tarot card readings now, right? I took a month and a half off probably of even posting on the video on the channel. I'd like 6 weeks or something. It's really interesting that this is now, I don't know. And again, it's not even a focus. Like I haven't shared anything from the canonical text, which I hope to do, but I know right now this is just where Highest Divine White Light has me and has us for those who resonate with the timeline that I speak to. All right, so let's take a look, Soul Tribe Collective, at all that we have here today. 2323, 1144, 1818, and what are they saying to us today? Okay. 7 of Pentacles represents a firm foundation, financially and spiritually. Okay. And so this is us. Again, that's a good TV show. I like that. I resonate with that. The young father in that movie or in that show. So this is us. This is the divine masculine energy and the divine feminine energy before union. Here comes the union. Okay. The 4 of Cups. I get the sense something along the lines of a solo journey. So whatever you and your lover, your divine masculine, your divine feminine, whatever you're going to be building to do together, It's just you two, right? And I don't mean that as in no one else. I mean that as in your ideas, your intuition, your collective energy, okay? Together with your intuition will bring about these things. Everyone else, divine masculine, divine feminine, will come and go. Okay? The accountant you have today may not be the accountant you use 10 years from now, maybe 10 days from now. All right? Okay? The business attorney, tax attorney, whatever, might change. Okay? But this is where we're headed. Through your ideas, your abundance, your flow. Okay? See that image there under that tree? I'm also getting we are the tree trunk. We are the source. We are the root, Soul Tribe Collective. We are the root. We are the foundation from which all will be confirmation with that click. We are the foundation from which everything will be changed and based moving forward into the age of Aquarius. Confirmation. Confirmation. Rev it again. Confirmation. We are that change. Okay? Here comes energy in the Knight of Swords. Now, this Knight of Swords could represent war. It could represent information coming in. Okay? A battle. But regardless of what it represents, the next card that came out was the Strength card. Okay? And then we get to the Six of Pentacles. And this is what we are leaving with. Okay? Leaving where? Whatever karmic situation you came from. Also, this represents a willingness to share with others. Okay? But again, as divinely directed. Because with our energy, with our star energy collective, with our strength, we have learned not to share it with everyone. And as loving as we are, we have come to realize not everyone is deserving of that love. Because they trample on it. They need to be in a proper place qualified to receive that love, right? Okay? So thank you so much, Soul Tribe Collective. And then, of course, we are definitely on our journey. We are well on our way. And when we get our pentacles back, whatever that represents, inheritance or whatever, physical or spiritual or both, when we get that, we will be on our way. And then we can say sayonara to everything in the past. Okay? And so right now, the energy that I'm picking up on very quickly, it is a reminiscent energy, both you and the karmic. Reminiscent energy. Oh, we need to pull our, get our Egyptian oracle. Collecting everything. So data collection. I'm getting data collection, data accumulation. Okay? So again, check your credit. Look at it. See what's on there that's not yours. Dispute those things. Even though the FBI, DEA, whoever, CIA, right? They're on the case. They know what's going on. Still, check those things. Okay? Be proactive. I just heard. Be proactive. As I look at a workout of the day. Someone swimming. There might be something about swimming or water. It's 76 degrees and 9:08. Okay? All right. Anything else? So Tribe Collective. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pull some. Let's go ahead and see which Egyptian oracles are I say leading the way for us today. Yeah, I am an Egyptian shaman. That is confirmation. Okay. That is one of my seats, I guess you. If you want to know, by the way, if you want to know Like, if you want to know those things about yourself, the only way to my knowledge, the only way to do that is through meditating and accessing your Akashic records. Okay? That is the only way to do that. To find that information out about yourself, right? You want to know if you're part of the Lemurian tribe and all of that, and how did I come to know that I was a seahorse was my spirit animal, and all that. How did I come to know all of those things? Meditating and accessing Akashic records. Okay? Through meditating. It's not a secret. I don't have some magic hat that I pull tricks out of, okay? All right. Egyptian oracles. Thank you, Mayat, Sekhmet, Leary. Thank you, Ptah, Oshun, Osiris, Bastet. Thank you so much for being a part of our journey here as we have left that realm in part to be a part of this journey and fulfill a contract here and deal with the nuances of this life for a moment and for a time. So I'm going to shuffle one more time. There was only one card that came out. Let me see if another one comes out. That one's perfect. Okay, so our two Egyptian oracle energies today. Soul tribe is Kanhom, and I'll put these out here. And Nefertum. Sorry, I was trying to organize the cards here. So let's take a look at both of these. Okay, so Kanhum represents resourcefulness. 21, that's 777. It is 77 degrees. And 911. There might be something about tennis. I don't know. Okay, 122.41 on the timer. Okay, so then we have Nefertum, completeness. Confirmation with that knock. So we have the number 36. That is 12, 12, 12. Okay. That is also 6, 6. Okay. 13 times 2. Okay. Oh no, 26. What am I thinking? 36. 26 is significant. I've been seeing that number. And we see 18, 18 right there. That's 36, right? So yeah. Okay. So Soul Tribe Collective, thank you so much again for being a part of the channel and what Most High is doing here. The purpose of this channel is to help us all become our highest, purest, truest version of ourselves possible. We do that through the muck, the mire, the grit, the grind, the flow, the know, the slow, right? We do that. There's something about things going on behind the scenes. Again, it's 9:13. 9:13, 3:13. Oh, you want to know something else in my reminiscing that I realized? You might realize some of these synchronicities too. I mentioned street names earlier. But the addresses, the physical number addresses, also, not all of them I remember. I would have to go on Google Earth and find some of them. The address in the projects on Fairmount Avenue was 1503. That's 555. Okay? I believe, I'll have to confirm this, the one in the address in Bolingbrook, Illinois on Wellington was it 355-555 or something B Wellington. I'll have to look that up. I'll have to go see. Also, the house in Naperville, Illinois on Collingwood, I believe that had a 15 in it. Again, 555. And the address of Kevin's parents in Lockport, Illinois on Berry Avenue, on the corner of Berry and Inglewood, is 313 Berry Avenue. 313. The people that own that property right now, their last name is Bradley. There might be something about a Brad or a Bradley. Okay? Or an Andre. Right? So, Soul Tribe Collective, thank you so much again for being a part of the journey here. My job here is to walk it with you, alongside you, and help along the way when help is needed. But essentially, it's to help us all get to where we need to go and bring about the higher vibration on this earth and in the people and the beings that's needed here. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. Again, to our new subscribers, thank you and welcome aboard. As always, be encouraged.